starting to
Okay.
record.
God,
No problem, really.
you're not only a beauty queen, but you're also a tech savvy. Oh my God.
Actually, I am.
You
Funny
are.
fact, my mom would thought that I was going to be I was going to study like engineering because I am a computer savage. I really like working with computer and technology, but I ended up being a nurse.
Wow, that is really, really interesting. By the way, again, I would like to say, because, you know, we were like talking earlier and it wasn't recorded, but now I would like to say thank you so much, Paula, for being my guinea pig with this app. Because, you know, I really don't
worry,
know.
my pleasure.
Guys, for you watching this, I am not a tech savvy. I am glad that Paula is actually a tech savvy. It was actually my very, very first time to talk to a beauty queen via online. And she is actually the first ever who accepted.
Oh, I'm so honored. First one.
Yeah, thank you so much. You have no idea how happy I am that you actually accepted without any hesitations, because I actually what do you call this? I actually talked to a lot of you girls. I asked if, you know, I can interview with them and stuff. Some of them said yes, but it's in a specific date. But you, okay, I can do it right away. Like, wow.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, you're like ready. You're like a Girl Scout, laging handa. But you know what? Before we continue, I would like to ask you: do you understand?
Actually, it's not.
Go ahead.
Tagalog.
Do you understand Tagalog?
Konti na lang.
Oh,
Kasi I'm working on it.
yes.
Pero I'm more confident with English. If we can go with English, if it's okay with you, that would be good. Better for me.
Yeah, I totally understand, because you know what? Being a Miss Universe, according to Janine, doesn't have to have a specific language, you know, as long as your heart is there and your soul is there to help and to, you know, to appreciate and inspired people, then you can be a Miss Universe. There you go. So,
I really like Janine's answer there. I totally think that she should have won that year, but that's my opinion.
Me too, my opinion. It's been my opinion since 2012. I was so mad actually when Janine Taganon didn't win, because, you know, she nailed it. Like, she really answered the question very, very, very well and direct to the point without you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I know. I think she delivered perfectly well. Yeah.
Okay, so let's going back to you right now, because, you know, because of this pandemic, it was really, really. I always follow Miss Universe, especially. It is my most favorite pageant in the world. I started watching Miss Universe. It was like since Sushmita Sen. It was held in Manila, Philippines. I don't know if you know about that. She was the one actually.
Which year? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
It was 1994, Sushmita Sen.
I wasn't even born there.
Oh my God, that was the first ever Miss Universe that I watched, and I was like, oh my God, this girl is really, really intelligent and beautiful at the same time. So, by the way, going back at you, what made you decide to join a beauty pageant? First of all, is this your first beauty pageant?
No, it is not. Actually, I have joined 2 regional ones in the Bicol region, my mom's region. And I actually joined an international one on 2017. Oh, representing the Philippines.
Wow. So, so for us and the viewers as well, what was that? What was that international pageant you did?
So I was given the awesome opportunity and chance to represent the Philippines in a pageant called Best Global Model of the Year. And it was held in 2017 in Azores, Portugal.
Oh, Portugal.
The thing is, that pageant, yeah, I know, Azores is wonderful. I had the chance to travel there, to be with people from all around the world. I have friends from Macau, South Africa, Italy, in the Philippines. So the thing is that pageant was more model type. The winner would go to a very prestigious modeling camp of Italy from Milan. So that was the more of the aim, like more model type pageant. But anyways, it was representing also each country, and I had the chance to represent the Philippines already.
Wow, that was awesome. Were you just appointed, or was there like any local pageant in you were from Spain, right? You were residing in Spain back then. Was there a local pageant for you to win and
Mm-mm.
represent?
So
Okay.
no, there wasn't any local pageant for that pageant. I participated regionally in Bicol, and that gave me a lot of exposure already. And one friend of mine knew the organizer of that pageant, and they were looking for representatives from each country, and they asked me if I could represent the Philippines. So I said, of course, that would be a great honor, obviously. So
Yeah,
I had the chance.
I am glad you did it. Who won in that contest? How did you do in
Ano?
that? How did you do in that contest?
How did I do? Okay, sorry, the internet is not great.
I'm sorry.
Um, so I ended. I got the prize of the best popular model of the year.
Wow,
Thank
that's awesome.
you,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I got that prize. Yeah, and I went for second runner-up. It was just a special prize. The winner was the girl from Georgia. I remember. Yeah, Georgia. She was from Georgia. Mm-mm.
Okay, so but you know what? That thing itself is an experience for you. In a world of pageantry, and that is very very good. Whether you,
Definitely.
yeah. So now you are in a bigger pageant like Miss Universe Philippines.
Mm-mm.
What do you think about all of these things? Being in the Miss
All of
Universe
this,
Philippines. Yeah, what do you think about being in the Miss Universe Philippines? Is it giving you a pressure, or are you just? What is your thought about it?
my thoughts. Okay, actually, I had a million thoughts. First of all,
Oh my God.
I knew I wanted to join a pageant. After joining my very first pageant in 2017, though it was regional, really changed me as a person and my goals. I knew that I had to do a pageant just after doing that. And when I came here in the Philippines after finishing my studies, I had the chance to be in Miss Universe Philippines. The registration was there, and I just went for it. It's not that it wasn't not meditated. It's just it just happened. Like it came to me. Like everything came into place, and I had the chance to be in Miss Universe, the very first batch of
Yeah,
Miss Universe Philippines, and representing my mom's province. So I'm even more proud to do it. So
yeah. It's like
gives me a
you.
lot of respect now.
Yeah, it's
Mm-mm.
like you were in the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
That's what.
Exactly.
And you know what I like. And you know what I like about you. I can see that you are a very you always you always push forward. Like it's like you don't care. I am gonna do this because I want it, which is a very very good personality of a beauty queen or of a person. Like you don't have hesitation. I will do what my heart desire. So that is the vibe that I'm getting from you, and I've seen it. Like you don't have to talk. Like I've seen your performances on the Miss Universe Philippines events, and I can see like it's like it's like coming out of you. Like I can see like the sense of positivity. You are very jolly and very positive, and and people, I can see that people can really relate to you. And that is one factor that the Miss Universe organization is looking for. They want a girl that is relatable. They are with this era, it's like they're done with those type of girls back then with the Trump era that they're looking for
Mm-hmm.
a model like a mannequin. Like back then in Trump era, that's what they're looking for. But these days, they are looking for a girl who have substance and very relatable, and you have it. I'm not kidding you. You have it. I can see it in you. you know?
Oh
So,
my God, thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank you. Really means a lot that you say that to me, because I obviously I really want it and I feel I can do it. But when I got a lot of support after the press presentation, I was amazed the amount of love and
support.
support I got after that. And that reassured my goals. Like, I really think that I'm able to do this, So I'm overwhelmed, but at the same time, I'm very grateful. And I think that's a great responsibility, but I'm really going for it. What, as you said, I'll just go what my heart tells to, and the destiny or the universe will lead me.
Exactly. That's the spirit. That's the spirit right there, you know. And you have this magnetic positivity. No wonder why there's a lot of people who support you, you know, because you're just infectious. Your positivity is so infectious.
Thank you. I get killing every time
Oh.
I speak.
Well, I'm telling you the truth, you know, from my perspective, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
So I would like also to ask if how old are you, and how tall are you? Because some of our what do you call this? Some of our viewers really want to know little details about our beauty queens and stuff like that.
Of course. So I am 25 years old. My birthday was on the 1st of February. Funny thing, it was the day of the screening of Miss Universe.
Oh my
So I
God!
had the chance to say that. Yeah, I
So,
know. So the great gift already is being in the pageant, but hopefully
oh my
I can
God!
get
So
a bigger gift.
yeah, so
Mm-mm.
that's the time when one of the planet already aligned. They're just waiting for more. That's
Exactly.
good,
Like everything
Paula.
came into place.
Yeah.
And so I am 25, sorry. I am 5'9", 5'8",
Wow.
5'9" tall.
Wow. Yeah. You are wow. You're
I'm the tallest of my family, definitely. I got that from my dad's side, the Ortega family.
mhm.
And what else to tell? My vitals? Do you want to know my vitals?
Well, it's up to you if you
I
want.
don't mind, of
Okay.
course. Actually, I don't know if they're hopefully they're still updated because after this quarantine, I really try to be in shape, but you never know. I am was 36, 27, 38, if I remember clearly. And yeah, so my background would be, as you may know, I am full Filipina. My mom is Bicolana and my dad is Ilocano. But I was born and raised in Barcelona, Spain, and I
Mm.
studied there to be a nurse. I have a degree in nursing in La Universitat de Barcelona.
Oh, I like that.
And
How do you pronounce that? La Universidad
Universitat de
La Universidad de
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Very good.
La Universidad de Barcelona.
And
Okay.
thanks to that, I know how to speak Catalan fluently, Spanish, and English because my
Wow.
parents taught me my English properly. But my Tagalog definitely is not great because my mom was more fluent in Bicol, and my dad definitely he didn't know any Bicolano, so their common language was English.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's
So
why my Tagalog is very rusty.
it's fine. You can work at it. You can work on it.
Exactly.
It's
I
not
am
really,
definitely learning a lot here.
yeah, it's not a problem at all. The thing is, yeah, and besides, when you compete in the Miss Universe competition, you're gonna speak in English anyway. You're not gonna speak in Tagalog, so
Mm-mm.
it's perfectly fine. And the thing is, are you also fluent in speaking in what do you call this? Bicolano?
Not really. My mom again, she didn't have the notion already to speak in Bicolano. She just taught me English since I was a very young kid. So
No, okay.
that's why my English is good. I can just fence myself in English.
Yeah. So you are a registered nurse now
In Barcelona,
in
not in the
Barcelona.
Philippines.
So are you here just for a vacation in the Philippines right now, or
Mhm.
you're
No,
living
no,
here for
no.
good?
I am here for good. So 2017, I did my pageant, and I was still studying. So being under Filipina family, the studies came first. I had to finish my studies and then pursue my dream to be a beauty queen. So another funny story here. I got my degree this January 24th. And
Oh,
on January 26th, I was getting my flight to the Philippines to move to the Philippines.
oh my
And
God.
I'm not kidding there. I
Just
know it was hectic. Everything has been so hectic, but in a good way.
it is. So my question is, are you planning to be a nurse in Spain, or can you do it in the Philippines?
Um, I really wanted to get a degree because I want my title as a nurse. I love being a nurse, really. It because sorry, my degree as a nurse, and because I love being a nurse, I love helping people, but I wanted to use the platform of Miss Universe because I know I can reach to even a bigger scale of people. I can reach to a lot of more people, and that's why I wanted to join the beauty pageant, and it has come to Miss Universe.
Oh, okay. So maybe my question is, are you planning to be a nurse in the Philippines or Spain, or right now you're not really thinking about it because you're focusing on the pageant itself?
Exactly. And now I'm very focusing on the pageant, though everything has been delayed. So the problem is there, I cannot work as a nurse properly because I'm not registered here and I have to go through the registration to do the exam, and it takes a long time. So I want to focus on the pageant, and then after that, I'll figure it out if I would do nursing here, I would do nursing in Spain
Anywhere.
or wherever in the world, wherever
Exactly.
the world needs me.
Yeah. Wow.
Universe
You know what?
needs me.
Because of that, I would like to say thank you, Paula, because you are actually a frontliner. It's just you cannot do your thing right now because of what's going on, but you have the desire to help other people, to take care of people. I would like to say thank you for being a frontliner. You know, um, when
Thank
when
you.
you're welcome. When it comes to this COVID-19 happening and all the events for Miss Universe Philippines is actually canceled, what do you usually do?
Well, at the beginning, it was more of settling down. Definitely, everything has changed for not only me but everyone. There's no
Exactly.
exceptions here. So it was about adapting to the new norms and the quarantine when it changed to enhanced quarantine. And with really the very first 2 weeks, or yeah, 2 weeks, I can bluntly say that I was very lost in time. I didn't know what to do, or like when I realized it was the end of the day. So I after 2 weeks I said, okay, I really have to make a schedule to keep up with everything. And I started doing gym classes. My training camp has provided gym classes via Zoom. That's why I got an expert with it. My the trainer from Aces and Queens did classes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and every weekend my trainer from Q&A, the question and answer trainers, did also via Zoom classes for 3 hours.
Wow.
And yeah, a lot of hours actually, and but it was great actually because it really gave me a schedule and to keep up with everything. And I've been doing that for the last 2 months, really. And aside from that, I've been cooking a lot. I really like cooking and to
Oh,
invest my time in it. And in the sense of really eating healthily, like eating my veggies. I don't really eat rice anymore. It has been like that 2 years ago. And
I wish I
yeah,
could do that.
it's hard. I can tell you. I remember when I was younger, I would have a whole plateau of rice, like up to me. Really. So, but you learn. You learn.
Yeah, because me right now, what I use when I'm eating rice, I don't use plato. I use bandejado.
The whole thing is go like that.
Exactly. That's what I love eating. And I'm also like gaining weight right now, and it's not even funny. So By the way, what's my next question to you is, how did you end up with the aces and queens?
That's because my sister, Gabriela, my older sister, she joined a pageant back in 2017, Binibining Pilipinas. And she was, what's the word? Um, Presented to Aces and Queens through via one of the trainers from Aces and Queens, and she got in. So she knew all the camp, and she introduced me to them, and I got in.
Wow, you are actually in a very good hands.
I know,
Yeah,
definitely. I always tell them I'm very grateful to be in their camp because they really spend a lot of time, and yeah, their vital time, which time is priceless, diba? And
yeah,
they really spend a lot of time in investing in us, and they don't win anything. And that is something that really amazed me here in the Philippines. They really offer their skills and their time just to help you with no income whatsoever. And that is something I really appreciate from my camp and Filipinos generally.
yeah. So the camp doesn't really get anything when it comes to money, but what they get is an honor. It's an honor that, that could never ever take away from them whenever they, they teach a beautiful woman to be competitive
Mhm.
and win the crown and win the title. That is something
Mhm.
that you can.
And at the same time, it's not only that, but this whole pageant journey, it's really helping me to be who am I today and who I will be tomorrow. It really helps me strengthen my personality, my advocacies, my goals, and that is something that no one can take away from me, and I'm very grateful for.
Exactly. What is your advocacy again?
Yeah, I want to give uh, reachable and accessible healthcare for everyone, firstly here in the Philippines. I really want to make it happen.
So, are you doing any steps in order for that thing to happen?
Right now, I'm not, because obviously because of the pandemic,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
wish I could really. It has been actually very frustrating for me not being able to help in the front line. But that's why I joined the Miss Universe. I know Miss Universe Philippines will give me a great platform and a guidance on how to start my what I believe in, on what I really care about, and that is helping people with the proper healthcare. I was taught that, and now it's very relevant in these days, that healthcare is the main base of society. If we don't have healthcare, nothing works at all, as we
E-
can see right now. It's happening. So
Exactly.
I really want to work on that here in the Philippines by starting with voluntary work, by making charity events, and hopefully working on it and influence other people to make them realize how important it is to invest in our healthcare, because really it is an investment. If we spend time and quality time and economy wise, it will improve our society definitely.
Exactly, because healthcare is, yeah, a lot of people any in the world, it's hard for them to have a healthcare and stuff like that because insurances are very expensive. In the Philippines, I think there are insurance there, but majority of the Filipinos, sad to say, doesn't have it because it's really expensive. Yeah, but I like your advocacy. It has
Thank
something to
you.
do with life preservation. It has something to do with, you know, people having their life being on track because they have to have a good health, and I like that
Exactly.
you're supporting those type of advocacy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So far, I would like to ask you also, based on all the events that had happened at the Miss Universe Philippines,
Mhm.
what was your favorite event so far that you have done?
Definitely, without a doubt, the press presentation was beyond amazing. Firstly, even though I had to wake up at 3 a.m., I
Yeah.
remember that. I had to go to my makeup artist to do my hair and makeup. which everyone loved. Even though I was so sleepy, I looked so stunning. I don't know how he managed to do that to my face. I was really sleepy. I remember that. And I got prepared clothes from Rene Salud. That was a great honor.
Oh
So
yeah,
I was
Renessa.
very excited to showcase it. And when I got there, the hotel, magnificent. I was stunned of how majestic the place was. And when Mama J, Jonas Gafut, told us that we were going to walk through a red carpet, I said, this is the moment of my life. I'm going to enjoy it, no matter the people will tell me, really. And I think that's why a lot of people recognized me, because I was just enjoying my time there. I felt like not even a supermodel, like a queen up there, really. It was amazing. And
Yeah,
I wish I could go back to that day because it was super cool.
yeah, it really shows, you know, the way you walk. I was following, I'm following Miss Universe Philippines, all the events. That's why I was kind of like upset right now that no event is happening, because after the
Same,
events,
same. I'm the same.
yeah, after the events, I always want to say my commentary and this and this and that. And right now I can't do anything because there's no event. So, but I am glad that I can actually talk to you guys, especially you, Paula. You were the first
Thank
ever. You know, I just literally made this Zoom like yesterday. That's why and I'm glad it was you, because you were tech savvy at the same time, you know. So thank you again.
More than happy to help you. I told you I love helping people, even if it means helping through technology, so be it.
I know it. You're so genuine, you know. You're just so natural. You're just a very helpful person. You deserve to be a Miss Universe, Paula. You know, just
Thank you
yeah,
so
you
much.
just keep trying and working on it. Okay, you can do it. Um, my next thing is, I saw your event at the Miss Universe Philippines where you were actually walking the runway.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me your experience about it that entire day. Like, what time did you start it, and was it that easy? Because it seems like, because I can tell about you because you're always just happy. I can tell if you're in pain. I cannot tell if you're in pain or whatever
Actually, I
because
was a bit in pain. I remember that my heels were very high.
yeah.
And so let me recall a little bit. So I remember again waking up very early. The call times are always very early because they have to prep all the girls. There were 51, so
Oh,
that means a lot of time there.
mm-hmm.
And let me think. I did my makeup. I had a lot of problems with my hair. The girl couldn't do my ponytail, so I had to do it myself at the end because it was very hard. But I have a lot of hair, and the girl couldn't manage it, so I had to do it myself.
Yeah.
And so when we went downstairs and we saw the whole runway, we didn't have any, what's the word, any training before. No, we were just told that there were 4 stops and we had to stop each one of them like 5 seconds, and it would be a 200 meters runway, but you never picture it until you see it.
Yeah.
And it was
I
very long. No one expected it, and we didn't have any like what's it called word, training before. Like, just go, we were just dumped there, and I was the second one because I am after Aklan. I'm right there, so I remember being very anxious. I actually had a little bit of pressure after the press con because I gave such a very good image there that a lot of people were expecting a lot from me that day. So I felt a lot of pressure that day. But at the end, I decided, just have fun, Paula, like you did that day. And that's why I'm always smiling in the runway. But yeah, I was a bit nervous that day. So probably my walk wasn't the best out there. But that's why I'm learning every day there. And I learned from that experience, definitely. And it just helped me to improve my walk for sure for the next showcase, if there's ever. But yeah.
Yeah. So my I have another question. Do you have any
Mhm.
name? Do you have any name for your walk? Do you? For
Yeah,
sure.
I actually do. I actually do. It started all with training with, again, Jonas Kaput. Mama J trained us to do our runway. We had a runway training with him, and when I came out, he said, "Oh, it's like silly ice cream because it's very an icon there in Albay, the silly ice cream, the spicy one." So we had it a twist with that, and we decided to name my walk Spicy Walk
No, there you
because
go.
I'm
Cebu, Bicolano.
I'm very I love having fun out there. I like to um, attract the viewers out there, and yeah, I think Spicy Walk really defines my walk.
There you go, guys. For those of you who's wondering what's the name of Paula's walk, it's the spicy walk. That's nice. It's like sizzling.
Yeah, just like Bicol Express.
I love Bicol Express. So one more question about that event.
Of course.
I've I've noticed that all of you guys were actually wearing black. Was that your own personal dress, or who provided it and the
No,
style?
we had to provide it. It was our personal dress. For me, it was a dress I had from before, but some other candidates had designers who lended them a dress. But yeah, it was from us.
Oh, that's good. I was thinking because some of the girls some of the girls are actually seems like their outfit doesn't really belong to them. That's how I see it, you know. So I was thinking, you know what, maybe because this is from the organization, they just gave it to them to wear it. So that's why it doesn't really fit them. So that is a good information, you know, that you actually said that.
I think because they told us about this black dress 3 days before the runway. So
Yeah.
we had really little time to look for a proper dress or a dress that we were comfortable with.
But
So
your outfit, I'm telling you, your outfit is, you know, it's perfect for you. I'm just telling there are just maybe two, maybe just two that I feel like it doesn't really suit them, you know, some of the outfit that those two like wearing, but the rest, it's good, you know. So I was just like curious because usually it happens with the organization. They'll give you just,
oh
oh,
yeah,
you
definitely.
wear this, you wear that. This is sponsored from this, sponsored for that, whether it fits on you or
And
not.
that's what you get. Yeah, I experienced that, and like just squeeze in there, and that's how it is. And I'm okay, sure. Hopefully, my biggest problem with that is when it comes to shoes. I have a very big feet,
Oh, you
very
do?
big feet. Yeah. And I always have problems here because in Asia, we tend to have smaller feet, but not for me. I have size 11 here,
Yeah. Well, you know
so
what?
it's very hard.
You know what, Paula? If you have that kind of feet, you can do a part-time job as a conductora in the bus. You have a good balance.
I never thought of that. That's a good. We have to make things positive, diba? So
Exactly.
that's something I will say.
Yeah. If there's an earthquake, oops, you have the balance. Hello.
That's a very good one.
Yeah. So just kidding aside, just to make us, you know, like have a little laugh. Okay. So
Of course, I love laughing.
yeah. So let's talk about some of the candidates. Like if you want to answer this question, it's fine. If it's not, it's okay too. So
Okay, I'll try.
all right. So who do you think is your biggest competition? Like you can name maybe three of them,
Okay, I can do
if
that.
there's any, if there's any, if you that you have any competition or none at all.
I would love to be on the top 5 with these 3 girls, and would be definitely for me. It would be Davao City, Eliza Malinaw.
Oh, okay.
She is stunning. The very first moment I saw her, I was amazed of her beauty. I think she's a stunner,
Really?
and she has a very good personality. But yeah, I think she's a very great contender for the crown. Then we have Michelle Gumabao. She's a great speaker. Every time I talk to her, she's very eloquent and she really inspires me actually. She talks really well. And I actually love her performance in Binibining Pilipinas 2018 back then.
Mm-hmm.
So actually being with her, I was a bit click like, oh my God, I'm with Michelle Gumabao. So yeah.
You become like a
And
fan.
lastly,
You
yeah,
became like a
super
fan.
actually a little bit of a fan. And lastly, it's one of my best friends in the pageant. She's my sister, and she was one of the very first girls I've met. She's Pauline Amelix, the
Oh,
Boholana, Belgian girl.
wow. So, oh
She
my God. So those
is
three.
very beautiful. Again, she's a stunner, but she has a personality that attracts you, and she talks very well with great points, very calm, and she's definitely someone I look up to. And even though we're the same age, she really inspires me a lot, and I would love to be with her on the top 5.
Wow, that is very, very interesting, coming from you, that is
Thank
really
you.
interesting. But you know what? You're gonna be in the top five as long as you work hard, and you have
I'm gonna be in the top 3.
the top three, yeah, and fight for it. Just what I can say, Paula, you are a very humble person, and I can see that you were kind and you were genuine. You are willing to answer whatever questions. It doesn't bother you. It means that you are not hiding anything. You are not a fake person. So that is what I like about you, and people around you will notice that, because
Thank you.
some people aren't what do you call this, comfortable doing things that you are doing. You are just so genuine, and just, I'll say what I want to say, I'll do what I want to do, and that's the good thing about you. So this weapon of you could actually put you on top, that you're
Thank
that
you.
kind of attitude. You have the right attitude that others may not have. So
Mhm.
just keep being you.
I will. I definitely will.
Yeah. So okay, so before we end our, although I'm really, really having fun
Oh
talking.
yeah, I like this. It's just like chica chica with my friends.
I know, I really like talking to you. It's just so like natural.
Thank you.
um
Same. I feel likewise.
I know, and could you imagine that this is actually my first time doing all of these things again?
You're
And
very natural. You're natural too, really.
oh, thank you. And I have you at the same time. So this is going back to what we say. This is the right time and the right place, because I have you first. So, another question.
Mhm.
Are you planning to be, what do you call this? Do you have any plan of becoming a celebrity?
I mean, I'm an open-minded girl, and again, whatever comes to my path, so be it. And I wouldn't mind actually trying to work in different areas because, as I said before, I love helping people, and another way to help people is to making them laugh or to make them entertain. It's a very important, vital way to keep our health, to be in a good health. So if it's during being a celebrity, influencing other people, I wouldn't mind.
Exactly, exactly. So now we are going to have our some question and answer portion. For example, you are already in a Miss Universe competition. This is like
Okay.
our,
Wait, let me.
yeah, this is our final round, okay? You have 30
Okay.
seconds. You have 30 seconds to answer the question, okay?
Mhm.
And by the moment you hear this bell, then your time is over. So
Okay.
I have some question for you here. All right. Okay. This is our first question. First question, contestant number, what contestant number are you?
There's no numbers. We go by provinces. Miss Albay.
Okay, cool. This is a question for Miss Albay. You have 30 seconds to answer the question.
Okay.
Why should you win the first Miss Universe Philippines?
I think that I should win the Miss Universe Philippines crown because, as you may notice, I am a very passionate person on whatever I feel it's right, and that is helping people. I feel fulfilled every time I help people. That's why I became a nurse. And I know with the platform of Miss Universe Philippines, I can reach to a bigger audience. I can influence other people to help another people. And hopefully with that, we can all be together with a better society.
I love that. I love the answer.
Thank you.
It is, oh my God, it is so genuine because I've been like talking to you maybe in like 30 minutes already. And I can tell that it is so,
oh my God.
I'm not sure, but it seems like it maybe 20, but in that short span of time, it kind of like touches me because I can sense already that you are a good person. So when you answer that question, I feel it more. You know what I mean? I feel it genuinely. I actually almost have a teary-eyed if you keep on talking. Yeah, you are really genuine and a very helpful and a very kind lady, and I would like to salute your parents for raising you as a good person. You know, it's really good.
They did actually a very good job. I'm very happy for being their daughter.
Yeah, I love your answer. Very genuine. Not a lot of flowery words, direct to the point, and it comes from the heart, most importantly. That's a very good answer.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question.
Okay. As top 3, right?
What's that?
As top 3.
Yeah, okay, as top 3. This is for you already forward to the advance to the top 3 now. Okay. All right. Next question. This is a kind of like a situational question. Ready? A woman was asleep for 20 years. What would you say she missed? Again, a woman was asleep for 20 years. What would you say she missed?
So 20 years from now, it would be on the 2000s, and I was only 5 when that happened. So I would show her how the technology has evolved to the days and on, and what the importance of social media and how we can reach a lot of people right now. But also I would teach her about the bad things about social media. There's fake news, there's catcalling, and that's something that I would teach her to avoid. And finally, I would tell her about how lucky my generation is because we can travel a lot. I had a chance to travel everywhere in the world, and I would travel with her to showcase all the countries and see how they evolve. And maybe there are new countries even from that time lapse. So I would show them the new things that the country has given us the world has given us in 20 years.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love the answer. I love the answer. It's very again, it's very natural. That's what I like the way you answer. You don't use those flowery words here and there, picking up flowers here and there. You just answer it direct to the point. You know what I mean? So it is so genuine, and that's what Miss Universe judges is looking for. You know, they're looking for a genuine answer because usually they're tired of those. They're tired of those flowery words. They've heard that a billion times. They want genuine and a person who is relatable. You know, so you did a good job with your answers. Keep doing what you need to do. I believe in you, Paula. Just be you. Don't change.
I will. I'm always me, and I really appreciate your support. Really means a lot. Actually, like you reaching to me to do this, it it might not be a big thing for other people, but for me it means the whole world, because it means that I'm influencing people again, and it's something that I still cannot process in my mind, that how I'm influencing a lot of people. So really thank you for reaching to me and being able to know you in Zoom, even though it's Zoom, and
I
hopefully I meet you in
know.
person.
Oh yeah. Hopefully too. Hopefully
I really
next year.
love that.
Hopefully next year. Hopefully.
Hopefully
Um,
no, this year. I want this year. I cannot accept that.
because the COVID-19 it's stopping us,
Yeah.
you know. So
Mm-mm.
but I'm always gonna be following you guys, following you on your social media and your journey at the
Salamat.
Miss Universe Philippines. And all I can say is that before I was only like watching you on the video on your social media on the Binibining Pilipinas. But now that I've actually talked to you, it gives me a different perspective about what you are as a person. And that is
Thank
a,
you.
yeah, that is a very, I am really having a good positive vibe with you, you know? So it's different when you talk to somebody rather than just seeing them in the video here and there. But
Definitely, definitely.
the moment you
I
speak
agree
your mind,
100%.
yeah, the moment you speak your mind and your personality comes out, it's amazing, you know. And I'm telling you, I was talking to you and I actually asked all the girls and you were the first one without hesitation. Yep, bring it on, I am ready.
Tonight, let's do it. Of
Exactly.
course.
So that speaks volume about your personality, you know, like you just go. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll just do it because you are a genuine person. That
That's me actually. Yeah, really.
yeah,
I'm game with anything. Any plan? I'm game. Let's go there. I'm game.
that is a very good attitude. That is a very good attitude, Paula. And and for now, I would like to say again, thank you so much for accepting my invitation and for being my buena mano for my online interview with the candidates of Binibining Pilipinas. So I don't know who's gonna be next.
Universe.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for
It's
correcting
okay.
Miss.
It's okay. Everyone still mistakes it. It's the first year.
Yeah,
People are starting to recognize that there's two pageants. So really, don't worry. I don't mind at all.
yeah, Miss Universe Philippines. You know, I really, really like that.
Mhm.
Um, I would like to say thank you once again. And but for now, I really enjoyed talking to you, and I'm really glad that it was you. That I have a very positive vibe in talking to the ladies online, our candidates. I'm really glad that it was you. It's the right place at the right time.
Yeah. Likewise, really, I really enjoyed this time with you. I think this kind of interviews really helped me also to make myself known out there, as to practice my Q&A. And actually, it's a very great way also to disconnect myself from this situation out there. It's very, and you made it very easy going. And
Oh,
again,
thank
thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you that you feel that way because that's what I want you to feel. You know, just we just having fun, like having our coffee. My coffee is cold, and I have my Wonder Woman here.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
so
good.
thank you. So Paula, thank you so much once again, and I would like to say you can do this. Just believe in yourself, and if you think that there are some aspects in your what do you call this in your actions like in your pasarela Q&A or whatever that is that you need to work on that. Only you know that. Okay, just work on your weakness if you have any. I don't think you do.
I do, but I try to
Don't,
showcase
yeah.
my assets to.
Oh, that's a very good attitude. Yeah, exactly. So thank you so much, Paula. Always be safe, okay? And maybe you can say something to our
You too, you too.
to our YouTube followers and your supporters and your
Of
fans.
course. Of course. I would love that. So to everyone who is following me, who have followed me from my very beginnings in pageantry, or will follow me now, thank you so much. It really means the world to me that you're supporting my journey as I become a phenomenal woman. And hopefully, I will give you my best showcase in Miss Universe Philippines as I become the next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much, Paula. Okay, you be safe and have a wonderful day, and enjoy your cooking too, because you love to cook.
Of course. You also take a lot of care, you and your family and your loved ones. And hopefully, again, I really hope to meet you soon in person. Hopefully this year.
Me
Gonna
too.
try and and hopefully this is not the last time we meet.
I hope. I know. I might do another interview with you in the future, because I really
Sure.
enjoy talking to you. Kidding aside,
I'm game. As I told you, I'm super game with anything. So just text me
Exactly.
whenever you want and let's do it.
Yeah, and by that time, maybe I'm gonna be an expert with Zoom.
And maybe by the time I'm already your Miss Universe.
I know, right? Well, you know what? Just be positive. Just, have the positive vibes, and your aura will actually invite it. You're inviting the Miss Universe crown. Okay, keep doing that. Okay, Paula.
I will.
Thank you so much. And for you guys, follow Paula on her social medias. Follow her Instagram, her Facebook, her Twitter account.
Yeah.
So just follow her journey. I can tell you guys.
Walang ng Twitter. I only have Instagram. My Instagram is I am Paula Ortega, and my Facebook page is Paula Madarieta Ortega.
Okay, there
Follow
you
me.
go. Yeah,
I need
follow her.
followers.
Yeah, follow her, guys. She is genuinely beautiful and a phenomenal woman.
Thank you.
I love talking to you, Paula. Okay, guys. So that is our conversation with Miss Paula Ortega, 25, Albay.
Exactly. You nailed it.
Exactly.
You can go as me.
Okay, Paula, you be safe now, okay?
I will. You too.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Adios.